Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Teacher Syed 2020. We are still using our textbooks English Download 5. Okay, for this time we turn to Unit 8, A Hard Day's Work. A unit which deals with job and careers. Okay, for the writing activity, let us turn to page 103. Okay, page 103, we have writing activities, and it says here, for this unit, the writing activity is form a letter writing about yourself. Okay, writing about yourself. Why do you need to write about yourself? Okay, this time, you write about yourself to advertise or to promote yourself to a company so that they can take you to work with them. Okay, let us read the instruction here. Form a letter writing about yourself. When you write a letter applying for a job, you want the reader to think that you will be good at the job. Okay? Introduce yourself and include any information that is relevant to the type of work you want. Write about related qualifications you have, your work experience, and the things you do in your free time. In an exam situation, you can use your imagination. So you write to describe about yourself, to describe your background to the company, so that they will take you. So here, in exam situation, it doesn't have to be 100% true. You can write about yourself genuinely, and you can also make up a few extra details about yourself so that it will be more interesting in an exam situation. So in the real life, if you really apply for a job, do not do this. Okay, that is so wrong. We are talking about exam situation. Okay, these are the details that you can include about yourself. For example, activity 1, you can include your age, your family, where you are studying, where you live, your scooter driving license, your qualification, English Cambridge, sports medal, work in a cafe last summer, my father works in a hotel, my hobbies, cooking, chatting with friends on a computer, the type of friends I have. Okay, those are the details about yourself. But it says here that you're looking for a waiter or a waitress in the summer holidays. Do you think all those are relevant to the position of a waiter? Of course not. Some of them are relevant, some of them are not relevant. So you have to be wise in choosing the details about yourself to be explained in your letter so that they are relevant to the job or to the positions you are applying. Okay, only choose the relevant details. For example, in this list, sports medal, you are applying for a job of a waiter. Must you share about the fact that you have sports medal? Is that relevant? No, of course not. So you don't have to include that. Okay, so further, we have activity number 2, a list of sentences that you can include in your letter to describe about yourself. Okay, let us study these sentences. I was on the school committee for 2 years. I worked in a bookshop during the holidays. I helped my parents on the large farm. I did babysitting at the weekends. I was captain of sports teams for 2 years. I worked in a cafe during busy tourist season. So those are the details about yourself that you can include in your letter. When you describe those to your potential employer, what are you trying to explain actually? You are actually telling the employer that you have this quality. The qualities that you hope the employer will understand based on your statements are: you can work under pressure, you are good at working with people, you can do hard physical work, you are good with young children, you are good with money, you are a good organizer, you are polite and helpful. Okay, those statements actually mean that you have these qualities, the quality that I described just now. So we don't have to do all. I take one, the last one, number 6. I work in a cafe during the busy tourist season. I work in a cafe during busy tourist season. What does that mean? That means that you are A. You can work under pressure because at that moment it was busy tourist season. It's rather stressful, but you are used to it. Okay, further, activity number 3, read this writing task and discuss in class what experience and hobbies you could include to match the skills asked for. You have seen this advertisement for a summer job. Summer shop assistants needed for our new arts and craft shop. You need to be good at working with people, have some knowledge of arts and crafts, be able to working during the busy tourist season in July and August. Write saying why you would be suitable for the job to the name and address stated. Okay. Okay, your letter is about 140 to 190 words in length. Okay, here you are given one sample application letter based on the description in the job vacancy that we read just now. This is one sample of an application letter. Okay, read this letter applying for the job in 3 and using the writing task and the language band on the next page. Fill in the gaps in the beginning and the end of the letter for the correct information. Then discuss the questions at the top of the next page in class. Dear. Dear, after dear you say sir and madam. After this I will show you in the language bank. Dear sir, dear madam, dear sir / madam. Okay, I am writing to apply for the position of summer shop assistant, which I saw advertised recently on the internet. I am a 16-year-old student at Melway High School, specializing in languages for my final exams. I have certificates at intermediate level in English and German, and I have also learning Italian for the last year. At the weekends, I currently work at a cashier at local supermarket. In my spare time, I organize a local club where we design and build our own model aeroplanes, which we fly in competitions. Painting is another of my hobbies, and 2 of my pictures were chosen for an art exhibition in London last year. I would enjoy working full-time in your shop during the school holidays because I am very interested in arts and crafts. My experience of shop work and my knowledge of languages will, I believe, be useful, especially with summer visitors from abroad. I look forward to, okay, in the language bank, I look forward to, if we refer to the language bank, to continue this, we put, I look forward to your reply. Yours sincerely, or yours faithfully. Okay, how does Jack show he would be good at working with people? Okay, he has already explained that by explaining his experience. Okay, he's working as a cashier, okay, at a local supermarket. Why would we be good at working with money in the shop? Because he's working as a cashier. He is dealing with cash. The summer season is busy. Would he be good at working under pressure, and why? Because he is already stated there that he is willing to work during busy season. Okay. How will you know that he will be able in July and August? Because in those months it will be his school holidays. Okay. Will you give him the job, and why? Well, reading the letter, I think he is more than qualified for the job. Firstly, I love the fact that he is multilingual. He knows several languages. He is multilingual, English, German, Italian, that is super awesome. Okay, and then his working experience, and in addition, he is also artistic. He is talented. Okay, he has the knowledge, or he has the skill in arts. Okay. How does he start every sentence with I? No, he does not. He alternate sentences. Sometimes he starts his essay with I, but sometimes he use other words. You can refer to the letter. Okay. No, he does not. Okay. We skip to activity 6. Read this writing task and use the plan and the language bank to help you write your letter applying for the job. When you have finished, check you have answered all the 3 points in the task and that you have started and ended your formal letter correctly. You have seen this advertisement for a job. Okay? Okay, this is the advertisement, the yellow box. With winter holiday shop assistants needed for 2 weeks at our large sport shop. It is a sport shop. Just now, arts and craft. This is a sports shop. You need to be good at working with people, have some knowledge of variety of sports, be able to work over the New Year period, right? Saying why you would be suitable for the job to Mary Swan, and the address. Okay, so here, be careful. You need to fulfill 3 things in order for you to be qualified, in order for you to be successfully hired by the employer. Firstly, you have to prove that you are good at working with people. Secondly, make sure that you are a sporty person. You know sport, you have been involved in sports. Okay? And thirdly, you are willing to work during New Year period. In your letter, you have to fulfill those 3 things. Okay? Those 3 conditions. Okay, let us look at the language bank. Formal letters, you have to start with Dear Sir / Madam and ends with yours faithfully. Option 2, Dear Mr., Mrs. or Mrs. Smith, ends with yours sincerely. So you have 2 choices there. And then the ending sentence before you sign, I look forward to your reply. I look forward to hearing from you. Make sure you get the grammar correct. I look forward to hearing from you. That's a gerund. That's a different topic. Okay. Experience. To describe your experience, okay, you can use time adverbs. Okay, for example, recently meaning not long ago. Currently means now. During last year, okay, last year. For the past 2 years, for the last 2 years, at the weekends. Working with people, you can describe that you used to work with people at the shop, cafe work, member of a team of a club. You are a trainer, organizer, or you are in a committee. Those are the things that will impress your potential employer. Okay, and finally, you must also describe that you have the sporty background. For example, you are involved in water skiing. Wow, water skiing, guys. Surfing, rock climbing, hiking, canoeing, sailing, skiing, snowboarding, football, rugby, athletics, and gymnastics. Don't take all, choose 1 or 2 only. It is quite impossible that you are involved in all the sports stated. Okay, so this is the plan, paragraph 1. So altogether there are 4 paragraphs. Paragraph 1, state the reason for writing and where you saw the advertisement, just like the sample. Your age, details of study, relevant qualification, and or work experience. Okay, paragraph 3, relevant interests and achievements. And paragraph 4, say why you are suitable for the job and that you are able to work over New Year. Okay, we have extra tips here, so please study this tip. Look at what the employee wants and think of some relevant experience that you could write. However, be realistic. Don't say you have climbed Mount Everest. Okay, just now, if you still remember, I did state that you can use your imagination in order to describe about yourself. But don't go overboard. Don't be extreme. Try not to start every sentence with I and learn the ways to begin and end a formal letter. Don't start every sentence with I. Try to alternate. Refer to the sample given just now. So now I think you are ready to write. Okay, this book is very convenient. You just take the sample given, the one written by Jack Green, and then use the template. Just change the details of the letter. Okay, you can follow exactly Jack's style, but change the details. For example, Jack was working in the craft and art shop. You are working in the sports shop. Of course, the details are different. Jack described that he was involved in artistic activities. You don't have to describe that. You describe that you are involved in sporty activities. Something like that. Okay, boys and girls, we have come to the end of our discussion. The idea is very simple. You come across an advertisement in the newspaper about job vacancy. You are interested. You feel that you are qualified to the job. So therefore, you write a formal letter describing about yourself to the employer or to the company, and hoping that they will be interested to hire you after they read your description about yourself. 2 elements are vitally important here, guys. Firstly, the content of the letter must be impressive. Okay, your background must be impressive. That makes you suit for the role or for the position. Secondly, the language you use must also be appropriate. Okay, the combination of these two, okay, content of the letter and the language used will produce a very impressive letter to the employer. I think that's all. We have come to the end of our video. Hopefully you gain some knowledge from this episode. Thank you very much for watching from the beginning until the end. Good luck with your studies, and I always pray for your success. See you again in my next videos. That's all. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.